Hey everybody, welcome back to Car Mechanic Simulator 2015. So I'm going to be working on the Salem Spectre Fastback, otherwise known as a Ford Mustang. Not sure what year it is, but one of the older ones. So let's get down to the garage and pick it up. There's the car I just worked on in the last video. Looked real good. And there it is. Let's move that to the garage and let's get to work. So I'm just going to start taking the body parts off. So anyway, yeah, this looks like a, I don't know, I'd say like a 67 Ford Mustang. Fastback or something. I don't think it's a Shelby. Doesn't look like one, but I'm not an expert on Mustangs, even though I owned one, but it looks pretty nice inside. It's got some nice meters in there. So let's see if I can restore the body parts. Yeah, there's one's 100%. And another one, there's 2, 3, 4. Oh, didn't get that one. 5 out of 6. 6 out of 7. 7 out of 8. So 7 out of 9, that's pretty good. I only was unsuccessful with 2 of them. Not bad. Okay, well, let's get on the engine. Just disassemble everything. I think I'm going to do the same thing in this video as the last one when I disassembled. Try to take some shortcuts, you know. Anything that's redundant, I'll just skip it. Do one side of the engine, the head, skip the other side, and then I'll do one side of the brakes on the front and one side of the brakes on the back. So it's quicker, you know, shorter video. So I think this is a, yeah, it's a V8, but I believe this one has 2 4-barrel carburetors, I'm pretty sure. Let's take a look here since I get the filter off. Yep, that's what it looks like. There's a 4-barrel, and there's the other one. Ah, so I think this is the first 4-barrel, dual 4-barrel carburetor I've worked on. Take the head off. I think maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that wasn't the head. Maybe that's the intake manifold. Maybe, I'm not sure. So we'll just do this side of the engine, the head, and then I'll just skip the other side. I was pretty impressed with the 57 Chevy that I did last time, or last video. I was pretty pleased with that. It came out really nice. the nice little DLC edition. But there's another car too that they've had, the third car in this DLC. I'm trying to remember what it's called. I can't remember now. GTR or something or other. I'm going to do that one next, I think. Pretty sure I will. So, anyway, I've been looking forward to doing this one. Okay, so got the heads off and just trying to take off the remaining stuff on the engine here. Alternator, water pump. Miscellaneous stuff. Okay, so let's go see if we can do some more restoration. I'm sorry, it's not restoration, it's repairs. Repair the head. Where is it? Well, let's try the carburetors. 100%. 100%. Alright, imagine those were kind of expensive. Let's try the head. 80%. Where is it? There it is. 100%. Alright. Gotta hate that noise when it goes boosh. You know, failure to repair. Sounds like an explosion. Like that. Jeez. Yeah, that was the intake manifold, so I was correct on that. There's another head. Alright. Nice. So I got most of the expensive stuff repaired, so I'm pretty happy about that. Let's see. I'm going to have to put it up in the lift to complete the engine block, and so forth. I got to take the oil out in the oil pan, and then I can get to the crankshaft and the camshaft and all that stuff. Remaining stuff in the engine block. You know, when I first started playing this, I wasn't really sure how this oil drain thing worked, and I ended up spilling the oil. It missed the oil pan, and it cost me like $100 for clean the floor, which is it's $100 is nothing. But then I did a little reading on in the forums, and it says you have to line up the circle there, the cursor, with the actual plug, and then you're okay. And then so it took a couple times to get it down, but I don't have any problems with it now. So it's one of those weird things, you got to get it just right. Okay, so I believe I got to get the crankshaft out of there. No, not the crankshaft. What is it? Well, of course the pistons, but after that I got to get something else. I think it's the... I can't remember what it is now. I'll just take the transmission out here first. Well, looks like I have to take the drive shaft out first. Some of the things you have to take out in order. Most of the stuff you don't, but there's a few things you have to. There we go. Oh, there's the crankshaft. Okay, so that slides out that way. So yeah, so you have to take out the transmission before you can get the crankshaft out. Now I should be able to take the engine block out. And there we go. So let's go and see if we can do a repair on the engine block, which is really expensive. 59%. 100%. There we go. Yes, that was nice. Now let's see if we get the gearbox. Yep. Those were expensive. Be nice to get the crankshaft and the 100%. Nope, couldn't get that one. That's alright. Okay, well, let's see. Let's get to the brakes and, you know, suspension, exhaust, all that stuff. Like I said, I'm just going to do one side of the front and one side of the back, and then we'll finish it up for a disassemble today. And then the next video we will do the restore 100%. And it looks like I'm going to have to do a couple jobs before the next video because I'm down to, what, 3,000? That's not going to be enough to do a restore, so... Yeah, I'm starting to get that garage filled up with restored cars, so I still got quite a few left to do. Probably less than half, so, but we're getting there. Okay, so got the front done. Now I'm doing the rear, what's left of it. Okay, so I think that's it, and so we're done with the disassemble, and I'll see you in the next video for the restoration. Thanks for watching.